Have you ever thought about how something as simple as the last digit of your birth year could reveal your life's purpose? It might sound surprising, but in Buddhist teachings, numbers have powerful meanings that shape our paths. The last digit of your birth year is no different. It's like a secret message from the universe, offering clues about who you are, the journey you're meant to take, and the challenges you'll face. Think about it. What if that last number could explain why you feel drawn to certain situations, why some challenges seem to keep coming back, and even how you're meant to make a difference in the world? That one little number might hold the key to understanding yourself in ways you never thought about before. Today, we're going to uncover what that final number says about you. This isn't just about being curious, it's about learning who you are on a deeper level and why you're here. You'll see how something small, like the last digit of your birth year, can reveal more than you ever expected about your personality, your path, and your role in life. Maybe you felt like there's a bigger reason behind everything that's happened to you. The number we're about to explore might explain why. As we go through this, you'll start to see connections to your own life. Maybe you felt stuck in certain patterns or wondered why the same challenges keep coming up. Or maybe you've sensed that you're meant for something bigger, but haven't been sure what that is. By the end of this video, you'll not only have answers, but you'll also see your life in a whole new way. I want you to think about something for a moment. Have you ever felt like you're constantly searching for answers, wondering why certain things happen the way they do? Or maybe you've struggled to understand your purpose, your direction in life, or why you keep facing the same challenges over and over again. What if today, in this very video, you finally uncover those answers? This isn't just another video to watch and forget. This is about finding the missing piece to your life's puzzle. Each step we're about to explore holds powerful truths that can change how you see yourself and your journey. By skipping even one of these steps, you might miss out on the key that could open the door to a clearer, more meaningful life. So stay with me until the end. I promise, if you give this video your full attention, you will walk away seeing your life, your purpose, and your future with more clarity and confidence than ever before. You deserve to know what the universe has in store for you, and every step we cover is a crucial part of that. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single detail. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss videos like this. And if you believe your destiny is shaped by something bigger than you, comment below, "I am aligned with my purpose." Because once you understand what this number reveals, you'll see how you've always been part of something much bigger. Now, let's dive in. If your birth year ends in 0, you are someone uniquely connected to the powerful concept of cycles. In Buddhist teachings, the number 0 represents both beginnings and endings, embodying the flow of life's constant transformations. You have an incredible gift, the ability to adapt, transform, and reinvent yourself time and time again. No matter how difficult or challenging life becomes, you seem to possess an inner strength that allows you to bounce back, start fresh, and find new paths forward. This adaptability is one of your greatest assets. It makes you resilient in the face of adversity and capable of thriving even when others might struggle. However, with this gift of renewal comes its own set of challenges. You might find that despite your ability to adapt, you sometimes feel like you're constantly starting over, as though you can't quite find lasting stability. Just when you think you've achieved balance or success, something shifts, and it feels like you're back at the beginning again. This can be frustrating, leaving you feeling like your life is in a perpetual state of transition, and you may wonder if you'll ever reach a place of completion or peace. But the cycle of renewal is not a flaw. It's an integral part of your life's mission. You are here to learn how to embrace these constant changes and make peace with the fact that your life is not meant to follow a linear path. Instead, you are meant to find stability within the process of transformation itself. Your journey is about understanding that each new beginning is not a step backward, but rather an opportunity to grow, evolve, and reach higher levels of understanding and purpose. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Have you noticed a pattern of constant change or new beginnings? Perhaps you've switched careers, moved to new places, or experienced significant shifts in your relationships. If so, this is not a coincidence, it's a reflection of your unique role in the universe. You are meant to be someone who thrives in moments of change, someone who finds opportunity and growth where others might only see chaos. But while this ability to adapt is a powerful gift, it's important to remember that your mission goes beyond just surviving change. You are also here to find lasting purpose and meaning within these cycles. The key to your fulfillment lies in learning how to create a sense of stability, not by resisting change, but by embracing it and finding a deeper purpose that transcends the surface-level shifts in your life. It's not enough to simply start over again and again. You are here to find a thread that connects all these transformations into a cohesive, meaningful journey. By doing this, you'll discover a deep sense of peace and fulfillment, even in the midst of life's inevitable ups and downs. Embrace your gift of renewal, but also seek out ways to create lasting purpose and direction, so that each new beginning becomes a powerful step toward realizing your true potential. If your birth year ends in 1, you are someone who naturally stands out for your independence and strong sense of individuality. Leadership comes naturally to you, whether it's at work and social situations or within your family. You often find yourself stepping into roles where you need to take charge. You have a clear vision of what needs to be done, and you're not afraid to take the initiative. People gravitate towards you for guidance because they see in you someone who is confident, decisive, and capable of handling responsibility. Your life's mission revolves around this leadership, and part of your purpose is to pave the way for others, showing them what it means to be strong and self-sufficient. Your ability to lead often comes from a deep inner drive to be in control of your life. You don't like depending on others, and you're the type of person who believes that if something is going to be done right, it's best to do it yourself. This independence is one of your greatest strengths. It allows you to carve your own path, make decisions with clarity, and pursue your goals without waiting for others to catch up. You thrive on being self-reliant, and your determination is inspiring to those around you. However, being so independent can sometimes be a double-edged sword. While your ability to handle things on your own is admirable, it can also create feelings of loneliness or isolation. You're so capable of managing everything yourself that you may find it hard to ask for help, even when you really need it. In fact, you might resist leaning on others because you don't want to appear vulnerable or dependent. But the truth is, even the strongest leaders need support. Being surrounded by people doesn't necessarily mean you feel connected to them. And sometimes you might feel like you're carrying the weight of the world alone. This can lead to emotional exhaustion, as you may unintentionally shut people out, making it hard for them to support you. It's important to remember that true leadership isn't just about being in charge or doing everything by yourself. It's also about knowing when to let others in. A great leader isn't just someone who takes the lead, but also someone who can empower others to contribute, collaborate, and share the load. Letting others help you doesn't make you less capable. In fact, it strengthens your leadership because it shows that you trust and value the people around you. Think back to the times when you've taken the lead. How did it feel? Did you notice how others naturally turned to you for guidance? That's no coincidence. Your ability to lead is part of your life's mission. But it's important to ask yourself, have there been times when you've taken on too much? Times when you felt the pressure of handling everything yourself, even when others were willing to help? Your journey is not just about leading others, it's also about finding balance in your own life. The key to fulfilling your mission is learning how to embrace connection and collaboration while still maintaining your strong sense of independence. It's okay to let others walk the path with you. By doing so, you're not just leading, you're creating a shared journey where everyone grows together. So, while your independence is a major part of your identity, don't be afraid to lean on others when necessary. Allowing others to support you doesn't diminish your strength, it enhances it. By combining your natural leadership with the power of connection, you can fulfill your life's purpose in a way that's both empowering and deeply fulfilling. If the last digit of your birth year is 2, you possess a unique gift, a deep connection to emotions and relationships. This special ability allows you to understand people on a profound level. You are the kind of person who can easily sense what others are feeling, even when they don't say a word. Because of this, people are naturally drawn to you for advice, comfort, and support. You offer a sense of calm in moments of stress and confusion, and your presence has the ability to bring peace to those around you. Your life's mission is closely tied to creating harmony, both in your own life and in the lives of others. You're a peacemaker by nature, someone who can step into difficult situations and help resolve conflicts. Whether it's between friends, family members, or colleagues, you have an incredible talent for seeing both sides of an argument and finding a middle ground. Your ability to soothe tensions and promote understanding is something that others deeply appreciate about you. However, with this gift of emotional sensitivity comes a significant challenge. Because you're so in tune with the feelings of those around you, there's a risk that you might take on too much of their emotional weight. You can easily absorb the pain, stress, or worries of others, and this can leave you feeling emotionally drained. Your empathy is so strong that sometimes it can feel like their problems become your own. This can lead to emotional exhaustion if you're not careful. You may find that after spending time helping others, you feel overwhelmed or even burnt out. It's important to remember that while your ability to help others is a gift, you also need to care for yourself. Without proper boundaries, you risk neglecting your own emotional needs, which can make it harder for you to continue being that source of peace and balance that people rely on. A key part of your life's mission is learning how to set healthy boundaries. This doesn't mean you need to stop helping others. It just means finding a balance between giving and protecting your own well-being. Think of it like this. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you don't take time to recharge, you'll eventually run out of energy to help those who need you. It's okay to step back, to say no, or to take time for yourself when you need it. In fact, by doing so, you'll be better equipped to bring harmony to others because you'll be in a place of balance and emotional stability. Does this resonate with you? Do you often find yourself feeling weighed down by other people's emotions? Do you sometimes feel like you're carrying more than your fair share of emotional burdens? If so, it's time to reflect on how you can prioritize self-care. It's not selfish to take care of your own emotional health, it's necessary. By nurturing your own well-being, you can continue to use your gift to help others without losing yourself in the process. Your ability to bring peace to others is truly a rare and valuable gift, but it's important to remember that peace starts within. When you are emotionally balanced and well-rested, your ability to create harmony will be even stronger. So take a step back when you need to care for yourself, And watch how much more impactful your gift becomes when you're operating from a place of inner calm and strength. If your birth year ends in 3, you are someone who has a natural spark that others can't help but notice. People are drawn to you because of your energy, your creativity, and your ability to make life more exciting. You're the type of person who sees the world in a unique way, finding beauty and possibility, even in the most difficult situations. Whether it's through your words, your art, or your actions, you have the incredible gift of turning the ordinary into something extraordinary. Your life's mission revolves around this gift. You're here to inspire others. Whether you're a speaker, a writer, an artist, or simply someone who expresses themselves creatively in everyday life, your purpose is to use your talents to uplift and motivate those around you. People admire your ability to bring positivity into their lives, and your role in this world is to share that light in whatever form it takes. But with all that creativity and vibrant energy comes a challenge sometimes. It's hard for you to stay focused on just one thing. You're full of ideas, constantly coming up with new projects or thoughts, but seeing them through to completion can be difficult. Maybe you've noticed this pattern in your life. You start something with excitement and passion, but before you can finish, a new idea grabs your attention, and you're off chasing that one instead. Over time, this can leave you with a lot of unfinished projects and a feeling that you're not living up to your full potential. This is where your life's mission becomes a bit more challenging. While your creativity is a gift, the key to truly fulfilling your purpose lies in learning how to harness that energy and focus it on seeing things through to the end. Imagine how much more impact you could have if you took all those brilliant ideas and brought them to life completely. It's not enough to start. You need to develop the discipline to finish so your creative vision can fully manifest in the world. Think back to the times when you've started something that really excited you. How many of those ideas were left unfinished? What if you'd seen them through? The world is waiting for the incredible contributions only you can make. But to make the most of your talents, you'll need to find balance between creative inspiration and practical discipline. One way to do this is by setting clear goals for yourself and breaking your projects down into manageable steps. When you feel overwhelmed by the number of ideas buzzing in your mind, focus on just one at a time and commit to finishing it before moving on to the next. This doesn't mean you're giving up your creativity or freedom. It just means you're learning how to direct it in a way that allows you to achieve even more. Remember, your mission is to inspire, and you have the power to do so on a grand scale. But to fully unlock that potential, you'll need to embrace both your creative energy and the discipline to follow through. When you find that balance, there's no limit to the extraordinary things you can achieve. If your birth year ends in 4, you are someone who places great importance on stability, structure, and hard work. In every area of your life, whether it's your relationships, your career, or your personal growth, you believe in building strong, lasting foundations. You understand that without a solid base, nothing can truly thrive. Because of this, you're someone who values consistency, organization, and effort. You're driven by the desire to create something that lasts, something that can stand the test of time. Your life's mission revolves around bringing order to chaos, setting a clear direction for yourself and others, and achieving success through steady dedication and commitment. You are the person people often turn to when they need something reliable. You create security, not only for yourself, but for those around you. Your sense of responsibility and discipline sets you apart. Whether it's in your family life, friendships, or professional world, you are seen as someone who can be counted on to make things work. You don't mind putting in the effort required to ensure that things run smoothly, and you're often the backbone of any project or relationship. However, With this focus on stability comes a challenge. You might find it difficult to adapt to change. Because you value structure and predictability, unexpected shifts can throw you off balance. When things don't go according to plan, you may feel anxious or uncomfortable, which can lead to stress. You like to know where you're headed and what steps you need to take to get there. When life introduces sudden changes or new circumstances, it can be hard for you to adjust, and you might find yourself resisting the change. This resistance to change can sometimes prevent you from seeing new opportunities. Flexibility is just as important as stability, and learning how to embrace change while maintaining your strong foundation is part of your life's mission. Think about it: without the ability to adapt, you might miss out on growth or positive changes that come your way. The world is constantly shifting, and true strength lies in being able to bend without breaking. Have you ever noticed this tendency in yourself? Do you feel more comfortable when things are planned out? And does it make you uneasy when those plans change suddenly? If so, remember that life is full of surprises, and while it's important to have a strong foundation, being able to adapt is a key part of growth. You can still keep your core values of stability and hard work while opening yourself up to new possibilities. Learning to be flexible doesn't mean letting go of your need for structure. It simply means allowing space for life's natural flow. Think of it as a tree with deep roots that can withstand storms because it knows how to sway with the wind. That's the balance you're meant to find in your life. Your ability to create order, security, and consistency is one of your greatest strengths. But embracing change when it comes is what will allow you to thrive in every situation. Your mission is to continue building strong foundations in your life, but also to be open to the unexpected. Change can be an opportunity for growth, and when you find a way to balance your stability with flexibility, you'll unlock new levels of success, happiness, and fulfillment. By embracing change, you become even more resilient, capable of adapting to anything life throws your way, while still holding on to the strong, steady foundation that defines you. Remember, life is not always predictable, but that's where the magic lies. Your journey is about learning how to build and grow, even when the path ahead shifts. The more you learn to embrace flexibility alongside your love for stability, the stronger and more fulfilled you will become. If you were born with the final digit 5, you are naturally an adventurer at heart. There's something inside you that craves excitement, novelty, and constant growth. Whether it's exploring new places, trying out different ideas, or diving into fresh challenges, you're always on the lookout for ways to expand your horizons. Routine bores you, and you often feel most alive when you're discovering something new, be it through travel, learning, or simply stepping outside your comfort zone. Your life's mission is deeply tied to this sense of adventure and exploration. You're here to push the boundaries of what's possible, not just for yourself, but for those around you as well. Whether it's through intellectual growth or physical journeys, your purpose is to venture into new territory and uncover opportunities that others may have overlooked. You're the kind of person who thrives on change, and you have a remarkable ability to adapt to new environments and experiences. However, with this thirst for freedom and adventure comes a challenge. While you love the excitement of exploring new paths, this constant search for the next big thing can sometimes make it difficult for you to settle down or commit to one direction. You might find that just as you start to make progress in one area of your life, you become restless and are tempted to move on to something else. This restlessness, while part of your adventurous spirit, can sometimes prevent you from building something lasting and meaningful. Think back to your own life. How often have you felt the urge to shift direction, change your plans, or take on something completely new? Maybe you've noticed a pattern where you start off with great enthusiasm, but soon find yourself looking for the next challenge before you fully completed what you set out to do. This can happen in various aspects of your life, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal projects. Your ability to explore is one of your greatest strengths, but if it's not balanced, it can also become a source of frustration. The key to fulfilling your life's mission is learning how to strike a balance between your desire for freedom and the need for stability. It's important to remember that while it's natural for you to seek out new experiences, there's also immense value in planting roots and sticking with something long enough to see it grow. This doesn't mean giving up your sense of adventure. It simply means finding ways to commit to the things that matter most to you, while still allowing space for exploration. For example, in your career, you might find fulfillment by pursuing a path that offers variety and opportunities for growth, but also gives you a solid foundation to build on. In relationships, it's about allowing yourself to connect deeply with others, without fearing the commitment will limit your freedom. It's possible to have both a life filled with adventure and excitement, and a life that's grounded in meaningful connections and achievements. Ask yourself, how can you bring more balance into your life? What areas might benefit from a little more focus and commitment? By finding this balance, you can fully embrace your adventurous nature while also creating something lasting and fulfilling. You are meant to explore, but also to leave a legacy, something that can only happen if you find a way to build strong foundations while continuing to grow. Your mission is to explore new possibilities, but also to learn how to create roots that nourish you and help you grow in the long term. When you achieve this balance, you'll find that you're able to enjoy the best of both worlds, constant growth and lasting fulfillment. The world is full of endless possibilities, and you're here to discover them. But remember, the most meaningful journeys are those that also allow you to create something lasting along the way. If your birth year ends in 6, you are a nurturer by nature. You have a deep desire to care for others, and you're always looking for ways to support the people around you. Whether it's in your family, your friendships, or your career, you're often the one people turn to when they need help. Your mission in life is to create a sense of comfort and safety for those around you. However, your giving nature can sometimes lead to feelings of burnout. You might find that you're so focused on taking care of others that you neglect your own needs. The challenge for you is to learn how to balance your desire to help with the need to take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup, and part of your mission is learning how to set boundaries so you can continue to be a source of support for others. Does this resonate with you? Do you often feel like you're putting everyone else's needs before your own? If so, remember that self-care is just as important as caring for others. Your mission is to nurture, but that includes nurturing yourself. Those born with the final digit 7 are seekers of wisdom and truth. You are someone who is constantly searching for deeper meaning, whether that's through spiritual practice, intellectual pursuits, or personal reflection. Your life's mission is tied to your ability to explore life's mysteries and seek out knowledge that goes beyond the surface. But with this search for depth comes a challenge. You might sometimes feel disconnected from the people around you. You're so focused on your inner journey that it can be hard to relate to the everyday concerns of others. The key to fulfilling your mission is learning how to balance your inner exploration with your connections to the outer world. Think about your life. Do you often find yourself retreating into your own thoughts and reflections? This is part of your journey. Your mission is to seek wisdom, but it's also about sharing that wisdom with others and staying connected to the world around you. People born with the final digit 8 are natural leaders and achievers. You are someone who's driven by a desire for success, and you have the ability to turn your dreams into reality. Whether in your career or personal life, you are always striving to reach new heights. Your life's mission is tied to your ability to create tangible success and to inspire others to do the same. However, your focus on achievement can sometimes lead to stress and burnout. You might find that you're so focused on your goals that you neglect other important areas of your life, such as relationships or self-care. The challenge for you is to learn how to balance your ambition with personal well-being. Think about your goals. Are you constantly pushing yourself to achieve more, sometimes at the expense of your happiness? This is part of your journey. Your mission is to achieve great things, but it's also about finding balance and taking care of yourself along the way. If your birth year ends in 9, you are someone who is deeply compassionate and caring. You have a natural desire to help others and to make the world a better place. Your life's mission is tied to your ability to serve others and to bring kindness and compassion into everything you do. But with this gift of empathy comes a challenge. You might sometimes find yourself taking on too much responsibility for the well-being of others. You care so much that it can be difficult to set boundaries, which can lead to feelings of exhaustion or overwhelm. The key to fulfilling your mission is learning how to balance your desire to help with the need to take care of yourself. Does this sound like you? Do you often find yourself giving more than you receive? If so, remember that it's okay to set boundaries and take time for yourself. Your mission is to help others, but you can only do that if you're also caring for your own well-being. Now that you've discovered what the last digit of your birth year reveals about your mission in life, it's time to reflect on how this knowledge can transform your journey. Each number carries its own unique energy and influences the choices you make, the relationships you build, and the challenges you face. By understanding the energy of your number, you can start to align your actions with your true purpose. This is the key to living a more intentional, fulfilling life. When you're in alignment with your mission, everything seems to flow more easily. You'll find that your relationships become more balanced, your career choices become more fulfilling, and you feel a deeper sense of peace with the path you're on. If this video has helped you understand more about yourself and your life's purpose, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And if you found value in this message, please give it a like. It helps us continue creating content that inspires and supports you on your journey of self-discovery. Now, I want to hear from you. Did the description of your birth year's final digit resonate with you? Do you feel like it reveals something about your mission in life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how this knowledge has helped you see your life in a new light. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.